Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Building Wealth Through Homeownership. I'm Liz Holterhouse, OBX for Sale Real Estate Group, powered by Keller Williams, your trusted real estate expert in the Outer Banks and Northeastern North Carolina. In today's episode, we're talking about smart financial moves for buyers, for home buyers. Whether you're just starting your journey or you're ready to make an offer today, these tips will help you maximize your investment and set yourself up for long-term success. Buying a home is one of the biggest financial commitments you'll make, so having a solid financial strategy is key. Let's dive into my top 5 smart financial moves to make before and during the home buying process. Smart move number 1, strengthen your credit. Your credit score plays a major role in determining your mortgage interest rate and loan approval. A higher score means a lower monthly payments, so it is worth taking the time to improve it. Here are some quick ways to boost your credit score. Pay all your bills on time, reduce your credit card balances to keep utilization low, avoid opening new credit accounts before buying a home, and check your credit report for errors and dispute any inaccuracies immediately. Even a small increase in your credit score can save you thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. If you have not seen your credit report, or if you have not seen it in the last year, I would suggest you go online and pull your credit report from one of the major TransUnion, Equifax, one of the major sites. You can get a copy of your credit report free one time a year. And actually, what I do and what I prefer is to download Credit Karma and monitor your credit and your TransUnion score and your Equifax score. These are not exactly the scores that a mortgage company sees, but it will educate you and show you how your score moves up and moves down based on how you use credit, how you pay your bills, your credit utilization, things like that. And it'll give you ideas on how to, or clues on how you could increase your credit score. If your credit score is very low and you need assistance more than what you can give yourself, for instance, there are lenders that you can align yourself with that will walk you through a very specific plan on what to do, how to do it, and the time frame it'll take to bring that credit score up and get you into the range where you qualify to buy a home. So if you need a service like that, reach out to me and we will get you in the proper hands. Smart move number 2, save for more than just the down payment. Many buyers focus on only saving for the down payment, but there are other costs to plan for as well. Closing costs can run typically 2 to 5% of the home price. Home inspections, the appraisal, moving expenses, and the initial home repairs, property tax, and homeowners insurance. Have an emergency fund in place to help also cover unexpected expenses once you become a homeowner. The down payment, a lot of people will focus on that, or they'll give up before they even get to this point in researching what it takes to buy a home, because they think the down payment has to be 20%. It does not. There are programs out there that are 100% financing, 3% financing, 5% financing. And then if we know going in, if I know as a buyer's agent going in that your cash is needs to be slated for your down payment and that you need assistance in closing costs, then I know how to advise you on how to negotiate and write an offer based on that, so you can get the seller to pay all or most of your closing cost. So that communication is very, very important. Having a plan, knowing what you can do, knowing where you're short, and then letting me help you figure out how to fill in those gaps. Smart move number 3, get pre-approved for a mortgage. We talked about this last time. But one of the best financial moves you can make is getting pre-approval for a mortgage before house hunting. And here's why. The seller knows you're a serious buyer at that point in time. You know exactly how much you can afford, and it speeds up the closing process once you find a dream home. The pre-approval gives you the confidence and makes your offer stand out in a competitive market. And in this day and age, most sellers and most listing agents will not consider your offer serious if it is not accompanied with a pre-approval letter. That it just has to be. It just doesn't make smart sense for a seller to go under contract with a buyer. They are unsure whether or not they're qualified for the purchase. So getting pre-approval is an absolute must. Smart move number 4, be strategic about your home price. When buying a home, it's important to think long term. Here are a few things to consider. The location. Homes in growing neighborhoods tend to appreciate more over time. Home value growth. Look at past price trends in the area to gauge potential future value. And resale potential. Even if this is your forever home, which oftentimes it's not going to be, life is unpredictable, make sure your home will be easy to sell if needed. When we go into a home, one of the things that I feel is one of my superpowers is really being able to paint a picture of what could be. So based on what I'm seeing, the position of the house on the lot, the location of the lot, all of those things, it's easy for me to walk through a home and say, oh, this screened-in porch could be a nursery at some point in time if you had a baby and wanted a 4th bedroom or a 3rd bedroom or whatever. And I will point out, even if there are things you don't think you want to do, I will point out anything I think could be a potential improvement of the property if I see it. And the reason for that is I want you to understand that what you're buying is not the end-all be-all of what could be here. And that's important for that resale potential. It may be improvements or additions that you never choose to make, but it's good knowing that there's enough land, there's enough of a screened-in porch or a deck or a covered deck, something that makes it easy to capture more living space if someone who was buying your home needed a bigger home but really wanted to be in this neighborhood. So I always point out all the potential that a property has. And then if I don't see any potential, if I know it's important for you to have a 3-bedroom and we're looking at a 2-bedroom, and I know the lot size and the configuration of the lot and the septic tank and all the things is not going to allow you to put that 3rd bedroom on, I'm going to advise you of that. I don't want you to buy something that you're going to be stuck in, that later you can't do what you need or want to do, and then you have to sell that property. So being strategic with your purchase ensures that your home remains a solid investment for years to come. Smart move number 5, avoid major financial changes. So once you've started the home buying process, it is critical to avoid major financial changes until after you close. So if you're just starting today and this process is going to take you a year, you want to avoid any major financial changes during that entire year's process. You don't want to open new credit accounts. You don't want to make large purchases like a car or furniture, and you don't want to switch jobs or take on new debt. You do not want to quit a W-2 job and open a new business, because you may have been in this W-2 job for 10 years and be easily qualified, but because you're now self-employed and you haven't been self-employed for 2 or 3 years and you don't have 2 or 3 years worth of tax returns for the lender to look at, you're not going to be able to purchase this home. So you want to talk to someone like myself or a mortgage loan officer before making any of those changes. If you say to me, Liz, I want to start a business and quit my job, and you're in the middle of this process, at least let me know this, and at least let me advise you that if you quit this job and open this business, you're going to be 2 or 3 years delayed in buying a home. If you open this business as a side business while you're still employed, you're going to be fine. So that's the type of things that I am advising you about. Don't take on any new debt. A car payment that is, $600 a month could lower your purchasability by $150,000, especially at today's interest rate. So you want to be really smart with your debt. You cannot have late payments if you want to purchase a home. So if you've got credit cards and installment debt, you want to make sure you don't have any recent late payments, because the lender is not going to like that. Lenders are going to check your financial status before finalizing your mortgage. So what that means is that's often 5, 3, 2 days before closing. So keeping your finances steady will help to ensure a smooth closing. If you get to the closing table 3 days before and they look at your credit again, and you've just gone out and added a second car payment to your family's debt ratio, you may not be qualified for that home purchase, and you're going to lose your due diligence fee at this point in time. You're going to lose your earnest money fee at this time, and you're going to have spent the money on all the inspections and stuff, and you're going to lose that. There's not going to be anything anybody's going to be able to do for you. So that's why I'm saying we're in business together during this process. It's important to be upfront and honest, and if you don't know, ask. And then if I don't know, we'll ask a loan officer how this is going to affect you. So by following these smart financial moves, you will set yourself up for success and make your home buying journey much easier. Remember, preparation is key to making a confident and informed decision. Coming up in episode 6, making a winner offer on a home. In our next episode, I'll be sharing with you how to make a winning offer on a home, including negotiation strategies that can help you secure your dream home. You won't want to miss it. If you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you think somebody else would be helped by this series, don't forget to share. And if you have any questions or need personalized advice, my contact information is in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.